Hi everyone, hope you're all okay. Welcome back to Arm Candies live at 11, where we discuss all things bags. So this is a nice sort of open space that we like to open up in our Arm Candy office at 11 o'clock every weekday, where you are welcome to comment, have a chat with us. It's sort of like an open forum. So we've got Minnie today and we have got Tamara as well. So familiar faces for everybody. So what we have had today is a question from yesterday. We put it out there, what do you guys want us to chat about? And we had a great question that we are actually really excited to discuss. It is Goyard worth its price? Which is such a good question. So yeah, we've had a morning of discussing it between the three of us. And yeah, we're excited to answer it. But first things first, we are going to show you a few bags. So whilst we do that, have a think. If you have any opinions about Goyard, if you have any questions about Goyard, anything you want to put forward, comment it here and we'll get onto it in a minute. But first of all, we'll show you a few pieces from both today's drop and yesterday's drop as well. So we have got Minnie going first up with her bag.
So I have got this Saint Laurent Bahia bucket. This is my favourite bag out of all of the bags that we've dropped in the past couple of days, and probably in the past couple of weeks. It is just so gorgeous. It's in this lovely kind of mock croc leather, but then we've got a nice kind of smooth leather drawstring bit at the top as well. And I really like this design actually, because I think a drawstring bag is often quite, because it's drawstring, it's a little bit squished and it's a little bit, but it's got this nice structure at the bottom with this bucket bit, but then you've got the ease of a drawstring closure as well. Black and gold, which I always love, and I just love Saint Laurent. It's just got a nice kind of sophisticated feel to it, hasn't it?
It's your favourite brand, isn't it?
It is my favourite brand, yeah.
For good reason.
It's very rare that a Saint Laurent bag comes through the door, and I think I don't like that. I'm always...
Minnie often gasped if she is doing the unpacking when they arrive, and we've kind of like got to unpack everything and see what's come in.
You know if it's a Saint Laurent.
She often gasps. And the first thing she does is like pick it up and walks and like model, like has a look at her in the mirror, straight in the mirror to see what she does.
And then she's like, can we go halves?
Can we split it? It's hard to let them go. It's like, I want you guys to have them because they're gorgeous, but I also don't want you to because I want them. But this one dropped, was it?
I say morning Tash, the Clean House Company. Tash has just said hi. Morning Tash.
Hi Tash.
Yeah, so this dropped yesterday. It is code 3407, so it will be quite near the top of the product page, but if you want to go straight to this, just pop that in the search bar, click enter, and it will take you straight to this.
Cool, very nice. Thank you, Minnie. I'll do my pick now. I'll start off with this coach. This is such a cool coach. This is the Coach Quinn Satchel. It's got this most beautiful embossed leather. I think this is such a fun take on what could be a very formal, quite smart, maybe the kind of bag that you don't necessarily, are drawn to, and they've made it so fun with the dome shape, with a work bag. Not everyone's excited to buy.
It's Prada-esque with the dome, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it reminded me of the Gucci, Gucci Sima. But it's just absolutely gorgeous, and feel that leather.
Is it leather?
Leather.
Really nice.
So tactile, lovely sort of cool gold hardware. The zip just looks really cool, and I love that the zip goes all the way to the edges, so
We've got some hearts for this bag.
Got some hearts, woohoo! There you go, show it some love. And then I like that you've got the zip section, but you've also got these sort of long, flat pockets along the sides. Those are sort of like flat sections. So for ease, this is perfect. So I absolutely love this. So again, this is the Coach Quinn Satchel. I think this has gone live this morning. So it's £200 and it's code number 3654. Yeah, so for a nice, gorgeous, like practical but still fun work bag, I think this is a great pick. So.
It's got studs on the base as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you've got a protected base because it is beautiful leather.
Yeah.
That is really gorgeous soft leather. So yeah, you've got the studs as well.
But again, I think it's that kind of leather that even if you are using it and it gets a bit marked, it doesn't matter because it's got that texture to it. It's just
kind of disguises it.
Yeah, exactly. So Tamara, you are up next. What have you got?
I am next, and somebody has said morning Joe. Rachel said morning Joe. So Mr. Arm Candy's just off to the camera. I'm sure he said hi back. Right.
High rate.
So I'm going to show you, this is my favourite one of the last couple of days. This is the, what is this? The Lulu Guinness Fifi Clutch. We just had one of these in black, which we sold really quickly, and now we've got it in red. I love it. I really, really like it. So you can tell it's Lulu Guinness. It's got the trademark lips on it. It's a box, so it's quite solid. It feels nice in your hand, like you can hold it nicely because it's got the strength, the structure. You're not going to like crush it.
Matches your nails.
And it matches my nails. That's got some squidge to it, whereas this is solid. So as a handheld bag, it works perfectly. So at a wedding, this is perfect. It's going to hold its shape. You can put things in it. It does have a little strap on it. So it has got this strap. So you could use the strap as a shoulder. I wouldn't. I would keep that tucked away and just has it as a little handheld. And it's got some care card documents as well. But there's quite a lot of room in there.
It's a good size, isn't it? It's not tiny at all.
It's not tiny. And we were talking about taking snaps. We did a wedding guest edit a few lives ago. We're getting hearts for the red bag. Hearts for the red bag. Snacks would fit in here as well. So you get all your bits in, plus your wedding guest snacks.
Snacks is essential in this office. We can't get very far without snacks.
Snacks is like the thing.
When we say that a bag will fit your daily essentials, snacks is always included in the daily essentials.
It has to fit in a lunchbox sized malt loaf.
Yeah.
I don't want
Always a malt loaf. This is £200. So this has just dropped, I think, yesterday. The code number is 3617. So if you type 3617 in our search bar and enter, this will come up. And it's £200. I just think that is a lot of bag for £200. Weddings, evenings, the colour will take you through all through the year. It's in lovely condition, super cute little clasp with the lips. I really like this. It's got the dust bag as well.
Love it.
It's quite lightweight actually, you know, if you want to pack it and take it on your holidays, that would work. Very, very cute bag.
Cute is a good word to describe that.
Yeah, definitely. So I think that's it for our first batch of bags. If we get any more time later, we'll show you our next lot of picks, but we do want to get into the Goyard discussion. So back to that question, is Goyard worth its price that we received earlier? So we're going to just have a little chat about Goyard. So Goyard is a French brand. It's the kind of thing that if you know about Goyard, then you know about Goyard. But it's a little bit understated, a little bit more under the radar kind of thing. When I was in Paris last year, I could not turn a corner without seeing someone with the Goyard tote across them. It was just everywhere, and they are just so gorgeous. Minnie spent her morning researching some Goyard facts, so she's going to be the fact master today, the fact controller.
Yeah, I did a little bit of research this morning.
Show you. So she'll take away.
So I think when you think of Goyard, you think of the Goyardine canvas, don't you?
Yeah.
Like it's iconic, really. But that was created by this guy called Edmund Goyard, and he created it kind of. He was inspired by his family history. So the Goyards, they lived in this town in France called Clemcy, and they were a family of workers. They were working men, so they were log drivers. And so basically their job was to move loads and loads of logs, loads of firewood through France, through water. So their clothing had to be hard wearing, had to be durable, had to be waterproof. Not something that you probably instantly think of for a luxury designer bag.
Yeah, high-end fashion.
Exactly, but that's what he was inspired by. So when he made the Goyardine canvas, he was inspired by this hard-wearing, durable fabric, and it was like a revolution at the time because everyone at the time was using canvas, like linen canvas. But yeah, he created it based on this kind of. He created it to be used and to be hard-wearing and to be durable. So yeah, I think that's quite interesting.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
and I feel like that's what we love here, especially with like pre-love luxury, creating something to be used and have a life. Like that means a lot to us, isn't it? So and we're going to sort of base this discussion sort of on the structure of the Goyard tote. The most popular one is the Saint Louis tote in GM, really, versus the Neverfull, just to kind of give it a bit of context, really. So the Goyard tote and the Neverfull tote that we're going to be talking about, they are a very similar price point. So in this discussion, the price isn't necessarily is not going to be a deciding factor in which one you should go for. So we're going to share our opinions on which one we would have. I'll start it off. So for me, I think Goyard is a beautiful, beautiful brand. I think they're gorgeous. They're very classy and very relaxed, aren't they? I like the way that their bags they mould to your body. Yeah. They're well thought out and they're just not in your face. And I think for that reason, I think Goyard is definitely worth the money. They are just fantastic, fantastic made things. But for me personally, when I want to buy something, I'm not the most practical thinker, so a Goyard tote is definitely it's a practical bag, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it has a true purpose. But one of the standout things for me working at Arm Candy was a box bag made of plexiglass that had a cat on the front of it, and that's what I would spend my money on.
Yeah.
So it was a Gucci one, and I think that I would definitely choose the Goyard personally over the Neverfull, but I wouldn't necessarily be buying it in the first place because I just buy really impractical things. So that was my take on it. What's your take on it, Minnie?
I agree. I think if I'm spending that much money on a bag, my first thought isn't practicality. It's what's this going to look like when I'm wearing it, and what's it going to look like with my wardrobe. Yeah. And I think, but I agree. I think a Neverfull, although maybe actually a little bit more practical, because it's got a little bit more structure to it than Neverfull, so probably easier to carry more in. It's a little bit, I'm not a big fan of monogram. No. It's a little bit boring to me, whereas Goyardine canvas is just so pretty, and you can get it in pretty colours, and it's a little bit more kind of understated, without being boring. So you do have to buy a practical bag sometimes. So if I'm going for practicality as well as prettiness, Goyardine wins for me every time. Yeah, I think.
See, I prefer the softness of the Goyard to the Neverfull. The Neverfull is quite structured, and if it's empty, it will stand up. Whereas the Goyard's a bit more it's soft, but I like that. I would choose that over the Neverfull because it's softer, more gentle. I just prefer that. I think they are a lot of money. I think Goyard as a brand is quite highly priced. Do I think it's worth it? I kind of do. I think that you're getting, so with the Sentinel tote, you're getting a really practical everyday bag. And if you do the whole girl math thing and think about what your cost per wear is, I mean, if you wore that every day, it's going to last you for years and years and years and years. Yeah. So the cost per wear becomes really quite little, actually. And of course, it depends how much history means to you and how much the vibe means to you. I love the history of this brand. It's a year older than Louis Vuitton. It started off in its kind of luggage as its kind of main thing. So I like that I'm buying into something that's been historically around for so long. I like the idea that I'm being a little bit Parisian. I like the idea that I can put my pastry up in the morning and I feel like I'm in Paris when actually I'm in a very rainy, grey part of the UK. But the bags itself, they're really well made. They're waterproof, so like in a rainy day like today, you can still use it. They need to take off in England, really, don't they? Like, we need to see more of them here. That'd be great. So I think if I was in the market looking for a tote bag every day in that kind of Neverfull, like Sentinel tote, I think it's worth the money.
I think that's it, isn't it? It's what you want it for. If you are
definitely.
a little bit more kind of, you want something a bit more edgy, a bit more punky, it's not worth the money because it's not your thing. But if a Parisian vibe is your thing, then it's definitely worth the money.
I think they both have got that. They're classics and they're timeless. They are from two of the most prestigious French fashion houses, so they have that sort of standard in their roles in fashion, where they're not going to go out of fashion, they're there to stay. So you can't go wrong with either of them, really, can you? But it depends, like you say, like what you want it for and what kind of vibe you feel that you resonate with more.
I think as well, I think it's that looking at the customer service, like if you went into Goyard, the customer service, the after sales care, the whole thing, the quality of the product that you're buying,
the experience.
yeah, that whole thing kind of matters to me. However, I am a pre-loved shopper, so for me personally, my first instinct would be, is Goyard worth the money? I think it is, but I would always like pre-loved. So I would see what we've got in, or other pre-loved companies. I would be a pre-owned Goyard buyer.
I think if you're going to buy it to use it, makes sense to buy it pre-loved anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, they do, I know we're talking about the St. Louis tote, but they do these little like tiny little messengers, like things like that. We had one in yellow. Oh my goodness, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Cute.
You know, to put your passport in as you go to the airport.
We had a little one in blue as well, didn't we?
Yeah.
A few years ago, yeah.
Yeah.
And you loved it as soon as it came in. You were like, I need that.
They're just really nice bags.
Yeah. No.
And they're well made. They're crafty well.
Yeah.
I think they're good bags.
So I think the overall consensus is Goyard
Is worth it.
is definitely worth the money. Yeah. They're a beautiful brand, and I think they just make beautiful things. So yeah, I hope that answered your question. And thanks for joining us, everyone. It's been great. Do we have any more time to show any more bags, or are we about time to roll up?
What time is it?
22 minutes past 11.
Ooh. Shall we quickly show the bags each that we brought out?
Yeah, we got some extra bags out for you. Do you want to start off?
Yeah, so I picked this one out, which was, if I pick this up, was that going to come on? Oh my goodness. So I picked out this to show you. It's the Mulberry Double Zip Bayswater. And these are great work bags. We sell a lot of these to people, customers that want a bag for work they can put their laptop in. So this one, just to give you an idea, this is 35 centimetres across. So you can load it up. You've got loads of sections.
I've got a question from the Clean House Company.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Ah, lovely.
She says, can you see it there?
Yeah, got it. So, Clean House Company says, I'm after a brown bag. Please can you show me a selection? Trying to steer away from my go-to black bags, possibly navy as well. Needs to be practical for daily use, including snacks.
Yay! More snacks!
We like a lady that's after more snacks. Okay, cool. Well, actually, we can do that tomorrow, can't we? Yeah? Yeah? Okay.
Sounds good.
Clean House Company will show you a selection of brown bags and maybe others as well for work. Yeah, we'll have a think and we'll get you some of that tomorrow. We'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you for that.
Work bags or day bags?
Work bags.
Work bags.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, black bags.
Anyway, bags that aren't black. What did that look
Daily
like?
use, sorry.
Daily use. So, if you did want a black bag, this would be great. It's 35 centimetres across, so you can fit loads in. It's like section mag. You've got this front section here, 2 zip pockets, and it's got a bag liner in it, a huge big section there. So you can put loads of stuff in the central section. You can use the zips for your laptops or your iPad or whatever it is that you carry around with you. It's got the double top handles, which are adjustable, so you can change the height on both of these to make them longer or shorter. If this is on like a medium setting, you could make this so it would fit on your shoulder if you wanted it kind of neater to your body. But then you've also got the longer strap, which is adjustable and removable as well, so it makes it really functional as a work bag. The leather on this has got a beautiful sheen to it.
Oh, that's
So
lovely.
it's
Oh,
nice,
that
isn't it?
feels
It's
so
soft.
nice. Yeah.
Really, really nice.
Silky.
So I like to highlight that to you. So this is £650. I think they're like 1,500 new, 1,450 I think. And then 650. So the code is 3627. You pop that in and press enter, it will come up. But it was live. Oh, we're getting hearts.
Lots of hearts for the bag.
Hearts for the gorgeous bag.
Give it some hearts.
We Yeah, it went live yesterday, I think. Was it today?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. So if you go to the products page, it will be right near the top anyway, so you'll be able to see it from there. Comes with paper bag and just bag and bits and bobs, but yeah, that was my choice.
Very
I love
nice.
this.
I've gone for basically the opposite. Something tiny and bright yellow.
Oh,
How
so
cute is
yeah.
this? This just makes me happy.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like this is how I want to feel on the inside all the time. It's a Prada small Galleria, and it's in this gorgeous yellow Saffiano leather. Oh, it's just stunning, isn't it? It basically is the same design
Yeah.
as that, but a tiny version. Well, you all know what a Galleria is like. So you've got like that open section in the middle, you've got the 2 zips. I think for a small bag, it is still practical, and it will fit what you need it for.
Lots of hearts. for the bag.
Lots of hearts for
And
the
Sam.
yellow.
Morning, Sam.
Oh, hi
Nice
Sam.
to see you, Sam.
So yeah, I just adore this. It also has a long strap too, which is in the tiny.
Instead of oh no,
Prada-
just bag.
And how cute is this? I love anything small and cute, and so this just hits the spot for me. I just think, yeah, look at how gorgeous that is as
Still
well.
got wrapping
Still
on it.
got wrap on. It's in such a good condition as well. So this one is 1,700, and the code number is 3633. This went live this morning actually, so it's literally just gone live. So yeah, I love it.
Who is it that we follow someone on Instagram and they have little bags?
They're like little bean bag or something.
Yeah.
And they put tiny little like
Yeah.
Dior and Chanel in tiny little bags. So this would be perfect.
So
I love those videos.
It's called Little Bean or something. It's so cool. She has the tiniest little bags and she packs so much in, like miniatures of everything, like everything. It's like she's going for a weekend away.
Yeah.
Pops them all in the smallest bag. That's the kind of thing she would do with that.
Yeah, great idea. We should try it.
Yeah.
Don't think we have any miniatures here.
Yeah.
We have more big packs.
Yeah, we're multi-pack people.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that's the end of my one. Minnie, what have you got for us?
So I have got a Mulberry Hampstead. This is the size large, and actually, for the Clean House Company, a nice navy bag, everyday bag, a lovely drawstring shaped bag, which I always love. I think for daily use it's perfect because they're just easy to use. I will show you the base because you can see I've got quite a lot of space in there. So if you need to fit your snacks and all your other essentials, then it'll definitely work. And you have a removable strap as well. So it's adjustable, so you can pop it crossbody while you go about your day, and it's just easy. I love this. I think the colour is really nice. It's a lovely navy.
It's getting a lot of hearts.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? I think it's an interesting looking bag, isn't it?
You've
It's
got
a
the double
nice-
bucket as well. You
Yeah,
love a bucket
I
bag,
do
you
love a
don't?
bucket bag, yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a nice top stitch on it, like contrasting colour. It's just really cool.
Yeah, that's
like
really
an
nice.
interesting design, something interesting to look at, but practical to use for every day. So yeah, that is my one. It's a Mulberry Hampstead size large. It is code 3638, so pop that in the search bar, and it should come up. And that I think is everything that we've got for you today, isn't it?
Lovely, yeah. I think we're about time to wrap it up. We've been here for quite a while, so thanks everyone for joining us. It's been so lovely to have you all. Thanks for joining our discussion. If you missed our discussion on Goyard, we will save this reel and you can watch it later. So don't worry if you've come in a bit late and missed our Goyard discussion. It will be on there, so don't forget to go and check that out. Come on tomorrow where we'll be discussing everyday bags now, so we'll have to get that one sorted for you. Not black. And also, if you love any of these bags, or if you love Goyard too, get on our request list, because then we'll let you know when we get one in. So just get in touch, send us a DM. If you have any more questions or any more subjects you want to discuss, then let us know, and we will see you tomorrow.